All right, greetings and welcome to week 89 in the rise of Obticeo. Started this account January of 22. I've been updating it weekly, doing these live streams so people could follow along. If you got questions, drop them in the chat. Let's talk about account building or whatever you have questions about. Whew! I got a little late start on that. Sorry for letting the timer run, guys. I'm supposed to be wearing my glasses when I'm working on the computer now, so I'd forgotten them. Had to run across the house and grab my glasses real quick. So, yeah. Whew! Out of breath. All right, so week 89. 5.15 million galactic power starting out, 53 relics, 54 zetas, 8 omicrons. Jabba's getting us top 20 in the squad arena. Profundity's getting us top 5 in fleet. Didn't get top 5 today, didn't get anything today. Didn't get to play today. Yikes. Erodium 4 in Grand Arena, so we managed to get into Erodium. We held Erodium, even though I took 3 in a row losses on my on my trip. We did manage to have a good record. Prior to that, I think we were 4-2, so overall not too bad. Stayed in Erodium. Project is to get JML to Relic next week. Relic building, we're just preparing for Jedi Master Luke. Preparing for the Starkiller journey after that, so we'll be working on Mara Jade if we get JML's materials. But I am planning to try to push JML all the way to Relic 9. If I can at least get him to Relic 8, then yeah, over the course of the next few weeks, we'll be trying to get him all the way to Relic 9. Projects that we're working on besides the JML. Once we get him done, we'll go back to putting a Cairo on a character every week. Working on troopers that are relevant for the new raid coming out. Starkiller journey. We still got to go grab gas. I mean, we've got all the characters we need for gas. We've actually reliced a B1 and a Kenobi to low relic levels. Just not high enough relic levels for Kenobi to survive in that event. So we got to put a couple more levels on him and then just, you know, take the time and have the patience to get through that event. Then we got Night Sisters that we'll work on if we have some spare time or if we need to do some more relic zeros in the account. Energy is 3 refreshes a day across the board. Then we're working on Juhani, getting ready for that Starkiller team, but also getting ready for Darth Revan unlock someday. Got a Mara Jade's done, so we don't have to farm her. Iden, Zori, Rex ×2. In fleet, TIE Defender, working on Marin. Cantina, just working on signal data for now. We've got characters we got to farm out of there, of course, for this Starkiller journey, but until we get Jedi Master Luke and all that done, it's just solid signal data for now. Slicing, doing 3 days a week on slicing materials and 4 days a week on farming mods. JML, we failed on tier 3 twice. Dropped 120 tickets on this battle. So, against Darth Vader, I thought, just do the tenacity build, max out tenacity, and then the problem is, Vader doesn't really do tremendous amounts of damage and kill your Luke. What happens is, he puts damage over time on your character, and then every time you take a turn, the debuffs expire, and then they refresh because of Vader's leadership. When they expire, you give him back health and protection. So it just makes the battle take long enough that you can't kill him. And then the second time he lands dots on you with a Force Crush, you get 5 or 6 dots on you. Then he's just healing so much that there's no way to manage it. So I put tenacity mods on him, and I beat it. I got my first completion. And I think last week when I did the update, you could see that I had 1 completion. Or maybe I hadn't done it yet, but I did it first with tenacity. And then I thought, well, that was way too close, because I did get force crushed and he still did land the debuffs on me. I had enough damage to work through it, but it wasn't a comfortable win. So I thought, man, I don't want to take any chances. So I watched some other people's videos, and basically the consensus was from several different streamers: offense sets, get as much speed as you can on him with the best offense set that you can manage. So that's what I did, and immediately dropped the battle. Just didn't even come close. So I said, okay, fine. Well, if Relic 7 doesn't work, then I'll take it to Relic 8. I took him to Relic 8, went back in, won easily, no problem. I went back again and dropped another battle. Exact same. So I had 120 tickets, got him to Relic 8. I went in and won the first one, went in for the second one, same day, same mod, same character, everything, lost it. The first one was an easy win. The second one, I had no chance. It was crazy. Very frustrating. Okay. So what we were working with was this idea of you put a blind on Vader, then when he does a force crush, it misses and you don't get dots on you. The blind lasts for 2 turns. So as long as you manage it, you can pretty much avoid getting a whole bunch of dots on you and win. And I watched stream after stream, like 4 or 5 different content creators. They all did the same thing. They put the blind on. Vader did a force crush. Nothing happened. They worked through it. It was easy. But in my losses, the AI took the sequence. I blinded, and then the AI immediately went Merciless Massacre and threw the Culling Blade at me. So had blind on for 2 turns. Merciless Massacre's 1 turn, Culling Blade's a 2nd turn, and then Force Crush, not blinded, landing debuffs, and even with Relic 8, and as much damage as I can manage. So it was a high damage build with 236 speed that I was running, and I lost. And it wasn't like I almost made it and just barely lost. It was like he just took that sequence of turns, put the Force Crush on me, got the debuffs on me, and then owned me. And it wasn't even close. And I was hitting him like a freight train, and he just healed up every time. So I think once I have JML done, if I have the patience to do it, I still have to unlock this on Loquitur. So it may be worth me doing some testing. I think once you've got the character unlocked, you can go back and just do the event over and over again. I don't know if you have to have the alt or if you can just do the event as soon as you have the character shards finished out. But whatever. I think it would be interesting to go in there and see how often Vader takes that sequence of moves and whether or not tenacity is, in fact, just a better way to do that. Because you could do tenacity cross with tenacity mods, try to get good tenacity, and still put, crit damage on your triangle. Maybe if you've got an offense arrow that has speed on it, which I do. I have one with really good speed and offense main stat. And you could still have plenty of damage and just prevent Vader from putting those dots on you. So, yeah, I think I need to test this. I don't know if other people have experience with this and it was easy, or they found a trick that just made this trivial. Let me know. Let me know in the chat. But if possible, I would like to save myself on my other account from dropping battles, or, help you all, anybody else who might do this in the future if we've got some better data. So, yeah. Let me know if you guys have experience with it. I'm interested to collect data and know what you guys think. All right, so before we get into account building, we'll go over and we'll catch up on chat. We'll see who we got hanging out in the house tonight. Lord Zenith pops in and says, "Let's go." Rise of Obticeo. Nice, Zenith. The Bake Show is here. That's a name I didn't recognize. I like that, Bake Show. Kith Canum is here. We've got Whiskey Hoarder. Obticeo is still in the fold. Look, what are any chance you're doing RRs sometimes this week? Realize an Obticeo stream might not be the time and place for them. RRs. Are you doing RRs sometime this week? Boy, I'm blanking. I am blanking on what you mean with RRs. Account reviews or... Yeah, help me out there. I'm blanking on what RR means. It's probably something that's like so simple that maybe it's account reviews. I see the word management in the title I watch, says Graham Case. Yeah, Cantina Energy Management is really... if you don't manage your Cantina Energy well, you go under pretty quickly. Well, no, you don't. It doesn't. It just... what's the right way to phrase this? There's a certain pace that you can make on relics right now, and it's so much faster than it ever was in the game before, that if you mismanage your Cantina Energy and you start, building characters, man, it's crazy. Even just buying the signal data out of Conquest and stuff like that is pretty important these days. So yeah, we've got Cantina management problems for sure. Zaid says another 7-hour stream tonight. No, man, my voice was so shot after that stream. I was talking to my wife later. She said something, and I started to talk, and I was like, it was, yeah, I kind of overworked my voice. And then I did like 4 more videos on Sunday, so I've been talking a lot these last few days. Holy cow. Blue filter, let's go. How many ticks are you getting daily, DL? How many tickets? About 60, I don't know, something like that, 50 to 60 GL tickets. No, that can't be right. Let me think here. What is it, like 35, huh? It must be 35 because I farmed for almost 4 days to build up to 140 tickets when I was right at the end. Yeah, so maybe something like 35 tickets a day. I haven't paid that close of attention to it. But, yeah, so dropping 120 tickets is like, 4 or 5 days worth of farming just down the drain. Oh, it will let me battle here. Okay. So I can do it for free now that I've done all 3 of them. So I can experiment with it already. That's interesting. Yeah, so I've got 72 in the bank. I'll start going in here and working those off here pretty quickly. And we'll get JML unlocked sometime this week. I probably won't wait for the... maybe. We'll see. We'll see. If I get anxious, I may not wait for the account review. I may just blast him, unlock him. Or we'll get him next Monday. I think we'll have him by next Monday. These events, or at least so far, I didn't have problems with these events. So maybe I will now. I don't know. We'll see. Hopefully we'll have him for next week, though. So you don't have JML shards? Yeah. I've completed it 3 times. But I played it 5 times and lost twice out of 5 times. So so you don't have JML shards? Yeah, I do. I'm using crit avoidance arrow. The rest is my offense set that I normally use. Tenacity set is useless. He still gets the debuffs on you. The crit avoidance arrow is the key. Roster reviews. Oh, RR is roster reviews. Yeah, I'm not planning on doing roster reviews tonight. I usually do roster reviews for super chats or some kind of donation. I do them for free sometimes when I'm doing a chill stream, but usually I ask people to at least, donate something just to create a barrier there so I don't have 500 people asking me. I did them for free the other day in the chill stream, and I did account reviews for like 2 hours and people were still asking, so yeah, I didn't even get to everybody who asked. Uh-oh. Got a timer going off. It's an old car horn. I ran Tier 3 with no issues when I originally unlocked JML. I'll rerun it later and send you my results afterwards. I'll see if I can do it as flawlessly as I did when I first unlocked him. He's always 15 minutes behind in chat. No, for the Obticeo account, I always do the intro, and then I go over to chat once I'm done with the account intro. When I'm doing account reviews like that, for sure, like when I did the live stream the other day, I was way behind because I was just staying on the people who had requested account reviews. I don't know, guys. It's a lot for an old man to manage. You got your streaming set up, you've got your accounts, you've got your chat. There's a lot of things to pay attention to. So I know I should probably change the way my chat comes up on the screen, but I've never unlocked that technology yet. Hey DL, apart from Galactic Legend teams, what are some teams that you use for hard conquest? We can go take a look at that. Loquater is struck hard by his locutions. Drink fluids, small sips, and often save your voice. Yeah, need to get some throat butter. I've heard people swear by that as as something that's really good for people who sing and stream. But I don't know. I don't usually have problems with it, but 7 hours straight of talking, I guess, was just a little more than my voice wanted to handle. So what other teams do I use? So I can just show you because I've got most of the teams marked out here. Okay. It won't let me see a team without doing a refresh. Oh, come on. Whatever. Fine. So I suppose I could have just gone into the squad tab because these are all in the squad tab. So the CLS team is good. This Radis team works well against certain teams. This is like a 20% team. There's like 1 out of 5 teams that this works against. And when it works, it's great. And when it doesn't, it just gets torn apart. Like, you can't use this against the Darth Revan team. For some reason, bounty hunters just wreck this team. But like some of the trooper teams, some of the Grievous teams, things like that, Night Sisters, you can use this team against. I got a Vader team. Basically, in the Trench Conquest, we needed, I don't remember, damage over time quest or something like that. So we had a Vader team we used. And then we put together like the trooper team. This again is one of those teams that'll work against certain things as long as you can take a turn with Wat Tambor, use your basic, get a couple buffs, and your Gideon's fast enough to outrun the opposing team. You're good. You run away with it. You win. If you're not faster than the opposing team, you lose. They're really mediocre in Conquest. And then, some teams like this, the team with no support. For the defense, there's like inevitably a feat for getting defense up. I just use this team with Clone Wars Chewbacca. You don't even have to win it. This just says 50% chance to gain defense up for 2 turns whenever they're damaged. So you put that team in there, and then you just put a bunch of tanky characters with them, and you let it hit your characters. In this case, you know, just stuff. And the defense ups will count even if you lose the battle. What else do we have? We got Jedi Knight Luke team that we use. Again, this is probably a 50% team. There's probably half the teams that this will kill with 3 stars. And the other half of the teams, they'll kill this Jedi Knight Revan instantly, and you won't get 3 stars. Then Jabba with stuff is a really good team. So once you have Jabba, I put him with Chrysanthemum, and then whatever other 3 characters I need for feat completion. You put the voluntary Vanguard on Chrysanthemum, and you can beat almost anything. Things where you need foresight, you just put Qui-Gon Jinn lead and a bunch of Jedi. And again, even if you lose, you'll get all kinds of foresights. So that's no attacker team here. So you put a tank in with a whole bunch of characters that aren't attackers, and you with the right data disks, you can. So like with Traya lead, if you've got a team like Geo's that does a bunch of assists, they'll kill your characters real quick. But if you've got the data disk that does % health damage when they take damage, they take % health damage when they get a debuff. So like they take a turn, they get debuffed from the I don't know. I can't remember the name of the data disk now. The one that puts debuffs on them when they start their turn. They get a bunch of debuffs, they take damage, and they just kill themselves like instantly. Like they'll take 1 turn, and the second Geo will just like explode because they'll all have so many debuffs, and that'll trigger a whole bunch of instances of the Amplify Agony, which will give them more debuffs, and it just... so even with a super weak team, you can do some of those feats. But yeah, so those are the teams that I use. Okay. All right, so with that, caught up on chat. Let's go do some account building. We're not really going to click buttons tonight. So I think the pieces that Jedi Master Luke need, we've got built. This, and then all of these pieces. You can't craft it ahead of time because this is specifically for Revan, but this is all the pieces he needs. Then we need 2 of these med packs. I'm still working on the second one. We got 1 built, and we'll farm up the parts for this and have the second one. So we've got all the relic materials we need. We'll have them very soon to take him to relic. But I don't want to click on these characters, because if I use up all my Carbantes, and then I don't have time to restock my Carbantes, I will end up in a situation where I can't build my JML. So we're just going to hold on to our gear for this week. It'll all be there for us after we unlock JML, get him through all the progress we can, and then we'll start clicking on other characters. So yeah, the update's going to be kind of boring in that sense this week. Nothing to see here. If we look at our farming tab, we didn't really progress any characters this week either. We don't have anybody ready to take another star. We do have to farm Talon and Kyle both out of Cantina. So that's my plan. My plan is to farm Cantina stuff all the way through Jedi Master Luke. So I'm a little bit ahead right now. We're at 125, 133, 145. So we've got almost enough to relic 9 this guy already in the bank. We'll continue to farm that signal data, and then once Jedi Master Luke is done, we'll start bouncing back and forth between farming those characters and farming the signal data. And if I need to do a relic 0 or 2, I'm not afraid to do that on this account, just to space things out while I'm building those characters. But yeah, we're definitely going to have to juggle that Cantina energy. It's to the point where I think, you know, I'm debating whether or not, in the grand scheme of things, the 200 crystal refreshes on Cantina may actually be something that people start doing. I think people who have everything in the game could do that. I think for mid-game players, committing those 200 crystals for that 4th refresh doesn't feel very good. But yeah, I don't know. It's Cantina is definitely a stopping point for most people. Certainly is for me, getting enough signal data. All right, so what does that leave us with? We can still do datacrons, we can still do mods. So let's get in here and see if there's any characters that actually need mods. Looks like we got mods on all these guys. Is there anything that we're working on here that needs mods? Zori. Kyle Katarn has no mods. Let's think about getting some mods on him. All right, let's go. If anybody's not familiar with my filters, I've got a mod mastery series out there. It goes all through how I plan this out, why I'm clicking what I'm clicking, what I do, how I manage my mods. So anybody who's interested in that can watch it. The 6th holocron in that series is the filters. So all of these filters are explained there with examples. Here we're just getting rid of mods with stats that I don't particularly want. Other people might want to keep them, but they're stats that I typically just don't find reason to apply to a character. We'll take all these gray mods up to 9. We'll sell off everything that didn't develop speed. And then we'll go here, take these. Oh. 3 speed mods go away. Oh, man. Oof. Brutal. Only 3 gray mods this week. That's really low. We usually get like 8, 10, 12 mods to work on. Only 3 mods with speed this week. All right. Click, click. Nope. Crit avoidance arrow with potency? Yeah, we might use that. Let's see if we hit speed. We do not. Goodbye. All right, last chance. 4 speed mod. We go to 8 speed. I'll hit it to blue, but I'm not going past that. No, it didn't get speed, so we're done with that one. All right, let's go to the filter that we use for blue and green. Upgrade to 9. Anything that didn't get speed must go bye-bye. Filter for slicing, select them all, upgrade to 12. Go back out. See what, oh, here's a new one. Potency, 13 speed. 13 speed's not great. 13 speed on 3 rolls, not great. We'll still try it. We'll see. Purple 3 rolls, 13 speed. I don't know. It still might hit. We could try again. Nope. Dang. Not great. Here's an offense mod. Crit chance and offense stats on it. 10 speed on 2 rolls. We can take that to purple. 15 speed. We're still interested. We'll go ahead and take that to 6 dots. 16 speed on 3 rolls is pretty good. We'll slice it twice trying to hit speed. We don't. We will calibrate this protection. See if we can get a speed roll. It goes to crit chance. That maxes out our crit chance at 5 rolls. We'll do one more slice. No, we won't. We're done. Yeah, this mod we could do one more slice now because we got a 33% chance to hit the speed, and if it doesn't hit, we could do one more calibration. But probably it doesn't work out. That's unfortunate. It had potential. Yeah, and the rest of the stuff just isn't going to be good enough. We're down into the 9-speed stuff. I suppose if it's 9-speed with a good main stat on a cross, we might look at it. Nothing. Nothing inspiring to see here. Alright, move on to purple and gold. Take these purple boys up to 3, so we reveal all their stats. Anybody that doesn't have speed gets sold. And we can go in here and select all these mods to 12. Use our slicing filter to see if there's anything worth slicing now. Let's see. Nothing good. Oh man. It looks like we got skunked here too. 13 speed on 3 rolls for purple. It's not great, but we can take a shot at it. You know, we might get like a 17 speed gold mod. Nope. I'm not taking it to 6 dots though, that's for sure. 13 speed on 3 rolls. No, that's going to be it. Nothing else meets the criteria. And we're kind of out of... We're out of mods on 6-dot slicing materials at a higher level, but maybe if we've got like a 6-dot gray or green, we could look at slicing it. So let's go through here. Potency 5 speed. Yeah, I'm never gonna go back after that one. These are all the ones that failed going from gray to green. 4 speed. These are, yeah, okay, they're already locked. I might work on them someday. Offense with speed. I don't know. A green, am I really going to go back in there and work on a green mod with 4 speed? I don't think so. The rest of the stats aren't good enough. Alright, let's just sell all these off. 49 mods that didn't work out go in the dumpster. So we'll take the 6-dot filter here, and we'll take a look and see if there's anything that's like green. Here's a 16 speed greenie. We can hit that once. Flat offense. We can calibrate it once or twice. See if we roll over into the speed. I think we'd rather have the crit chance. Alright. We'll try one last time. If this doesn't hit speed, then we're just going to be... now garbage. El Trasho. Oh man, worse. Discard changes. Okay. Green one here, 16 speed, offense main stat. Nope, we're out of materials entirely. Alright. That's going to be it for mods for the week. So let's go here to mod character, and that gets rid of all the stuff that we've already got assigned to other characters or mod sets that we have defined. What does Kyle want? Does he just want to go fast, or does he want to hit hard? I feel like he... For the Mon Mothma team, if you put it on defense, you want him super fast. So do we just want him fast? We could just put this tenacity... It's a tenacity mod with no tenacity substat. Let's just try to make him fast. 10 speed, man, we just... It's a good offense mod, but it's 6 dots. He's not 6 dots yet. 10 speed. 17 speed mod there. Oof. Alright, I guess maybe building with an offense set instead. Man. 13 speed. He does have a debuff, but we don't really want to put potency on him. We don't really have speed mods down here. That's tenacity. Oh my goodness. I guess 11 speed with health is like the only speed mod we have. We don't have any offense. Offense mod with health. Trash. Absolute trash. I mean, this is good, right? We'd love to put this on. 27 speed with an offense main stat. That seems all right. I don't know. Man, this is slim pickings. Offense main stat 12 speed. 14 speed offense, 13 speed offense. We don't have offense sets. We don't have speed sets. Okay. I'm gonna retcon the whole thing. We're just gonna go back to putting speed mods on with garbage stats. We'll make him fast enough to do his job, and then that's just gonna be it. We'll put a crit damage on him. We have any speed here? Yeah, sure, 10 speed. We'll take it. That means we can put whatever we want in this slot. We got a 13 speed. So then we can look for a crit chance. Wow. We don't have a speed main stat crit chance mod anywhere. Out of luck on that. Okay. Just put a speed mod up here then, I guess. If we can find one with some offensive stats, that would be preferred. Alright, and then see if we got a 2x anywhere. Makes sense. What's this? Offense 12 speed. We can do that. We can do offense instead of crit damage. That gives us a crit chance set. Our crit chance or damage, all that stuff's going to be garbage because of our current gear tier. Fine. We at least have mods on him. What did we end up with on speed? 224. Slow Katarn. But okay, he has mods. It's better than no mods. Alright, let's take a look, see if there's any of these datacrons that we want to develop some of the higher stats on. This has got armor penetration, offense, crit avoidance. We can continue with this. More crit avoidance. Man, more crit avoidance. Okay, fine. Maybe that's a Jabba mod then. Put this in the Jabba team on defense in Grand Arena with like 60% crit avoidance. Ugh. Okay, this has crit damage, crit chance, and a ton of crit avoidance. I don't think we're going to work anymore on that mod. How about this level 5 one? Does it look good? Offense, offense, offense. Accuracy we don't really care about. Let's continue with this one, get some higher stats on it. Then we'll unlock a few more new mods. This uses up my money super fast though. Crit damage and armor penetration. We'll take that. We'll take that. I'm down to 1.7 million on the currency already. I'm about to go broke on materials in a hurry. Accuracy. Man, if you're going to start out with accuracy, you're dead to me, datacron. Crit chance. More crit chance. What do we get for a level 3 here? Light side allies have a 25% chance to do... We're going to re-roll this once. Just to see if we come up with something better. I like the speed up better. The protection up is not bad. We'll take the speed up. Okay, now let's unlock here. More offense. And we're out of money. Out of cash. Wah, wah. Alright, well, that was a short datacron session. Alright, let's go catch up on chat, see what you guys are saying. Trail lead with Amplify Agony versus teams like Ewoks or Geos. Or the Sith Sneeze. They're not the bee's knees, it's the Sith Sneeze. 13 on a blue is not great. 13 on a gold, not great, I'll agree there. 13 on 3 rolls is not great. Right? Because if you have 3 rolls and you got a 13... It's like a 4, 4, and a 5, something like that. No, not 5s and 6s. We would really like, if you can get those first few rolls to be really good, like those 15 and 16 speed mods with 3 rolls, then the chances are much higher that you'll end up with like a 26 or 27 speed mod instead of a 22 or 23 speed mod. Like, getting good rolls on the first 2 rolls is... It changes the potential for the mod at the high end by quite a bit. And once you get rolling on mods, there's a big difference between a 22 speed mod and a 25 speed mod. That 3 speed might not seem like much, but if you take that across 5 mods, it's the difference in 15 speed, and that can be the difference between you going first or not against your enemies. So... always try to get the best possible stats. And it's not that 3 speed rolls is bad, but 13 is not ideal. It's not what I'm looking for. How do you have so many datacrons? Is that a free-to-play account? I mean, they have Sim in here now. So the last couple days, I haven't had time to play anything. So as my energy starts to fill up, I just come in here and multi-sim and just go like that. And I get datacrons, and that's it. So yeah, it's nothing special. And I've been sinking refreshes in on this account. I don't usually go crazy with refreshes, but I'm trying to get a few more of the datacrons this time around, so I've done a few more refreshes than I normally would. But that's it. I mean, I'm just simming them. Simming them? Cinnamon. Alright, we got money again. Look at that. Offense and crit damage. Is this the one that we were working on? Must be. Oh no, it wasn't, because the other one had speed up. Alright, well, crit damage, so we've got another good datacron. Good offensive one. Doesn't have like a ton of crit avoidance and accuracy. Bleh. Finishing SLKR this week after Executor. Was thinking Jedi Knight Luke Dr. Malik into Galactic Legend Leia. I have the Jedi Knight Luke requirement 7-starred, working on 7 stars, the last 2 DR. Jedi Knight Luke is worth building. He really is a good character, so if you have the character shards for the Wampa, Hermit Yoda, all that stuff, it's definitely worth putting those guys up to Relic and getting Jedi Knight Luke. He's, I mean, he owns the assault battle. You can get challenge tier 2 easily. Once you get Jedi Knight Luke, you can build a team to kill opposing SLKRs in Grand Arena. So he's a really good character. So yeah, I would fully support grabbing that Jedi Knight Luke on your way building for Galactic Legend Leia. That makes sense to me. Okay, what else we got? I think that's about it for the week. We did mods, we did datacrons. We're not clicking characters this week because of JML. So, Grand Arena. We got to set defenses. We got to go mess around with Grand Arena. Let's see what it looked like on defense in the last 5v5. We went up a level to Erodium, so we got to place another team here now. Let's take a look at this datacron. I do think that putting in that datacron with, where is it? 58% crit avoidance. The one that I've got equipped is health, defense, damage, protection, health steal. It's a tanky datacron. Dark side allies gain 15%, but there's only 3 for each other dark side ally. So they're only getting 30% on dark side characters only. Doesn't really help the light side. So this one, on the other hand, gives Bouche Leia a speed up every time she uses a basic, which is good. It's usable anyway. And then 58% crit avoidance. It feels like that's going to be pretty rough for other teams to try to get through. So we're going to do that. We're going to set that datacron. Okay. And then we probably need to be careful with our teams here, because I think I've got some trash teams that are using characters that I want to free up now. Yeah, we need to... We'll leave the Qui-Gon here. We'll leave the Phoenix here. We will make this team into a Mon Mothma team. But if I do that, do I want to take it on offense? I think I do. I think I want to take Mon Mothma on offense. So what does that leave us? We have a bounty hunter team we could put here that would be scary. Not really. We've got Zam, but we've never worked on her. I thought I was going to put her Omicron on right away. Built the character up a little bit, and then it just kind of fizzled. There's really not that much motivation for me to build it on this account. Fennec, Grief, Bosk, Mando, and at least one of these other bounty hunters are taken up for an offensive team. We could put Greedo on defense and do something just like trash. Set a trash defense there. Again, we're hoping that Jabba's going to hold, and we're not going to spend too much good resources on back wall teams. Even old Ben, I mean, he might be too good for the back wall at the moment. We could potentially make this team a little better with some other rebels. So we'll put in some different rebels like Lando and Rolo and so if we did a Mon Mothma team, we'd do Biggs Wedge. We probably need to save the Mando for that team. I don't really have a good place for Captain Han on a good offensive team. I'll put the Akbar Omicron there. I mean, ideally the enemy's never going to see the back wall anyway. So this is just if he gets to the back wall to have a challenging team here, I suppose. But if they get to the back wall, then I've lost already. You know, let's just put absolute trash back here. Let's get absolute garbage. And then we'll try to put a better defense up on the front wall. You know, I'm never going to use Geos on offense. Not really. Okay, so what can we put here? We could do a rebel team here, but just have it be. But I do have the Omicron and Akbar. Maybe I can actually make a team out of something. Let's do Night Sisters. I've worked on my Night Sisters. They're still not that great. I don't have Zetas on anybody yet on this account. But, you know, we could put them as a trash defense on the back wall. I think I want to add Marin to this squad. Even though I haven't really worked on Marin much. That's better, right? Better to put Marin. Does she have mods on her at all? Yeah. Okay. We relic that Night Sister Initiate for the territory battles, so we got, you know, Big Bruiser on the team now. Yeah, right. There's only one Jedi Assault battle. I'm guessing the second one is Rebels. Yep. There's Rebels. There's two that you can get with Troopers. There's Jedi. There's a Sith one. Night Sisters. And then the Inquisitors. Alright, what else can we put back here that's down here on trash tier? What else do we have? Where do I have Iden assigned these days? Maybe we need to go find an Iden team. Let's put Resistance back here, because I do have the Zori Bliss started. So I can do like a Finn, Poe, BB-8, Zori. And you know, maybe someday, oh my goodness, we're going to have to do something with Zori. Level 1. Let's put the Geos up here instead of this. Select the squad. Go back to the old school defensive squads. There's Geos. And let's just take a look, because you know what's fun? Having a ridiculously fast Geo Spy. I did that before, and it actually was surprisingly effective. Geos got holds that they had no right to get, just because the opponent never expected to face a super fast Geosp. Okay, let's revert this. And let's make a loadout so that if it doesn't work out, we're not sad. we can go back to the mods that we currently have. Okay, panic button created. All right, 26 speed, 15 speed, 16 speed, 27 speed with offense main stat. Do we have anything with crit damage that's super fast? Offense with 14 speed. Offense with 16 speed. We already determined that we didn't have a speed arrow. We do have a speed arrow for crit damages, though. Offense, crit chance, health, percent health. I don't mind this. We're actually going to take this all the way to 6 dots so we can get 32 speed out of it. Flat offense, that's not bad. Okay. And then one of these, that's got health. We don't really want that. If we need to steal one mod, we can. So let's take a look here. Is there anything that we can steal that's better than what we're looking at? It's 10 speed. That's way too slow. Okay, here we go. 24 speed on Han. I'm not going to steal a mod from Han, though. That would be silly. (2x) with health. Offense. Man, we're stuck here. We're stuck. Getting another crit chance does not appear to be in the cards. This one is 17 speed on 3 rolls is pretty nice. And that's on like a death trooper. It's on a junk character. It doesn't have very good other stats on it. But it is a 2x. So let's confirm it over. And let's see if we can get this enhanced. Come on. What do we need to do to get success on this? Let's blow all of our slicing material refreshes today right here. Let's go. Oh, let's go. Let's go. Let's get one more poke on this mod. At least. 10 out of 10. Do we have another 50 refresh? Sure. Let's just keep hitting that same note. All right. Slice incoming. (18 speed). Come on now. 24. Go. No. Not even close. Percent health. If we re-roll off of health and hit protection. Oh, we hit speed. How do you like that? Boom. Boom, baby. I think I'll keep those changes. 23 speed on 4 rolls, y'all. I'm greedy. I'm greedy. I'm going to calibrate right now. Calibrate right now. It's a waste, but oh man, defense. Not what we wanted. I got too greedy. Got burned for it. Okay, where does that put our spy? 276 speed, that's it? Man, we got to do better than that. (13 speed there. 23 speed with crit chance, but that's kind of a must-have for the crate raid. 276 is good enough for now. Let's assign. No. I don't want to assign a loadout. Okay. Locked in. 276. It ain't no 300 speed spy, but maybe it'll surprise somebody. So the thing about having a super fast spy, if people try to come in with a Darth Vader solo against it, and you're actually faster than their Darth Vader, the Geo Spy goes, and all your guys go, and Poggle puts a ability block on him, and Vader takes his first turn with an ability block on. The battle's just over. It's done. Right? What's he going to do? He's going to do a basic ability, and then the Geos are going to take like 6 more turns and kill Vader. So that's the gimmick. It just prevents people from doing cheesy stuff if they're not paying attention. All right. Not fast enough. If I had it up around 300 speed, then it's really it's really a tripwire for people. Okay, let's add a squad back in here. Let's try to get one more decent defense up front. And maybe Shakti and the clones could be good, but I don't want to waste them on defense. Some kind of Padme team. What kind of Galactic Republic do I have? Everything good's with Qui-Gon up top. Yeah, I just don't have stuff for Padme other than the... and my Gideon doesn't even have the Zeta on, so not much I can do. How about Iden? What could we put together with an Iden team here? We've got a couple troopers that are in pretty good shape, and we're working on other troopers right now. One tank and another damage dealer. Do something like that. Put Iden down on defense. Make the opponent deal with it. Put it side by side with the Grievous team so that they can't wampa both of them. That's going to be it. So basically it's just mediocre defenses and Jabba has to hold. If Jabba doesn't hold, then we're done. This is gimmick teams, right? Maybe they don't play well against the Qui-Gon team. Maybe they get surprised by a spy. Other than that, it's trash. And then fleets, I don't think there's really a whole lot we can do with fleets. Our best bet is to have profundity. You know what? Let me go check. Just to make sure that I didn't unlock this TIE Interceptor yet. I don't think I have the TIE Interceptor on this account ready to go, but if I do, yeah, okay, 33 out of 145. I'm long way from having that. Never mind. I was going to say, if I have that, then I for sure want to stick it into that Empire fleet, but nope. No love. All right, sign up for Grand Arena. Let's go. Got our defense set. Got our Geo ready to surprise people. Darth Locator, what's the add datacron thing? Oh, you haven't been gone that long, Nabokov. Surely you know what a datacron is. Datacrons are an extension of the mod system, more or less. More monetization on mod-like things that are temporary. There's 2 active datacron sets. When the next datacron set becomes active, the oldest datacron set gets nuked. So you get them out of Conquest. And you can only add them if the team has all relic characters on the team. So most of my defenses have some characters on the team that are not relic, which means no datacron available. Sad face. All right, let's go over to the Loquitur account here and make sure that we sign up there as well. Okay, signed up on both accounts. All right. Okay, so what I'm going to do, since I'm already streaming and I need to make a video out of it, what I'm going to do is work on the Lex Talionis account. Anybody who doesn't want to watch can go ahead and jet. And I'll later cut this part off the live stream and make a separate video out of it. But we'll do the day 3 gameplay for Lex Talionis, the new account. Day 3 on this account. So let's get in here and see what we need to do. All right, we got a new friend request. Oh my goodness, look at all these awesome people willing to be my friends. I got so many big friends. Oh my goodness. We've reached our cap. We're capped out on friends. All right. So we'll have to go manage the friends list here at some point. Okay, so what do we have for events? Oh, we've got a new event for Tarkin. We completed the other event for Akbar. We got a ship out of there. Once I got these characters to level 35 on day 2, we were able to complete these events. So we'll come in here and we'll continue to see if we can do more events. We're going to need to use the taunt right away here because they do enough damage that it's a threat. Get that out of here with Sabine. I put some gear on characters this morning, and Sabine can't get her gear 5 for a while because the gear is not available until nodes that I can't unlock yet. But Hera did go to gear 5, and maybe some of these other characters also can go to gear 5. It's just, it looks like it's just Sabine, or you know, maybe, like I said, I haven't checked everybody's gear yet, but Sabine's still locked, but we did get Hera and Chopper both to gear 5. So that's nice. Keep chipping away at this. Ship events are the best, says Nabokov. Takes a special kind of person to love ship events. You know. Like people that want to be successful in the game. That's what it takes. Alright, we got taunts everywhere now. We'll use Sabine to try to wreck these guys' armor a little bit. Even at relatively low level, the troopers have a passive that makes their armor better. So it gives them more defense stats. So Sabine is pretty good at cutting down these early troopers that have tons of defense, using that armor break. Moff Gideon has it too, so he can also armor shred. It's surprising how effective it is even at really low levels at making those battles easier. Okay, complete tier 2 and reach level 42 to unlock. Guess what? We're not going to reach level 42 today, I don't think. Requirements: required 2-star characters, an Ewok, trooper, We can unlock this guy. This should be a 2-star unlock, right? 25 is 2 stars. Isn't it 10 and 15 on the first 2 levels? So this should be a 2-star character, right? Yeah, check that out. All right, so who else can we 2-star? Anyone? Anyone? Bueller? Anyone? Nope. Huh. We can't even make 2-star characters. Now let's go into our character tab and see. Activate the Imperial TIE Fighter, I guess. 10 stars. Got that from the fleet event, I suppose. Okay. Not going to work on that yet. We will want to get this ship to 4 stars for the level 78 event. But we don't have to work on it right now. Okay. Let's see if there's any of these characters. The Royal Guard was in there. Nope. We don't have shards for him. Ewok Scout. Was Ewok Scout in there? I saw an Ewok face. 10k to promote here. Let's see if that unlocks that event. Omega battles. Still no. Requirements met. Okay. I guess I can battle. With Moff Gideon, an Ewok Scout. Ooh. Gideon solo, guys. That's what oh my goodness. Never mind. Okay, so that part about being able to get into the event doesn't look like it's going to work out for us. Oh well. You know who we could get, though? We can go into the journey guide, and we should be able to take a look at Palpatine here, right? Because we've got the Phoenix, and the Phoenix should be enough to qualify for this event. So we should be able to get a 5-star Palpatine and a 5-star... maybe not. I was going to say 5-star R2-D2, but I don't think we don't have Empire characters at 5 stars. We don't have enough of them yet. Because R2 is just generically Empire characters, right? I think so. We could unlock Thrawn too, right? Ooh, so we could have... We could have a massive Empire team with Thrawn and Palpatine. Don't have enough money to get them going yet, though. I think we will be at a significant lack of funds. And only level 38 or whatever I am on these characters right now, so it may be that we can't actually complete this event. We'll taunt on Chopper. Carve up the armor on this Royal Guard. He'll be much easier to kill now. Get him. And then we'll do the same thing over here. Just basic. Try to get a stun. He dodges. We'll call Zeb. Yeah, there you go. Get stunned. Taunt again. Give Chopper some extra protection. Victory. R2 event is Empire. Vitor says, I think if you can unlock, you get money too. Oh. Okay. Alright, so if we unlock it, we get a quest or something that gives us credits, and then we can take them to 7 stars. Do the taunt thing. throw the bombs. Ooh, these guys are significantly harder. Man, I'm hitting these Royal Guards and doing nothing. That might be it. We'll work through it. Phoenix have good recovery. Alright, we got the days on this guy. Let's get the taunt on Kanan. Reduce armor. See if we can get another stun. Yeah, another stun. Reducing the enemy's action economy is always good. Kanan's going down like a sack of potatoes. So if we get a turn on Hera again, we're going to give him the resurrection tech. So if he gets killed, he will come back to life once. See if we get a stagger over here. And then we'll try to trigger that, take away his turn meter. Sure, why not? And Palpatine immediately stops attacking Kanan. Okay. He's got no life. The AI usually targets your low life characters, but in this case he's like, nah. No, you got, res tech, you can just sit and rot. I don't need to 3-star it, right? We just need to actually complete it. So, it doesn't matter if characters die. Okay, nobody's on death's door at the moment. Let's get the stagger going on here. Armor reduction again. Days, stuns, come on guys, let's go. Staggers, nothing. Alright. So that's the 4-star version, I think. So we would need 2 more to unlock him. Recommended power 4100, 6300. Yeah, we're not going to get him unlocked at level 37, unfortunately. But okay, I mean, we did some of the event. We can be ready for it in the future. Okay, let's see. Darth Loquitur, do you have the ability to play the learn how to use events? You get a lot from those. Nabokov, the early game has changed a lot. There's a learn how to use rebels event. We did the first 2. And then there was a 10-hour cooldown. So there's a huge cooldown on these learn how to use events. It's cooled down now though, so yes. On day 3 it appears we can do the 3rd window in the learn how to use event. Yep. Alright. So let's kill these guys. Hand wave. See if we can stun Vader. I mean, my tactic here is typically to try to stun and control Vader and Thrawn as much as I can till one of them is dead. We're not getting any stuns on this guy though. Basic, just for the stun. There we go. Then we'll switch over to Thrawn, try to get him stunned. The rest of these guys I don't care too much about. Oh, that was a waste. He was already stunned. Let's stun Palpatine now if we can. Nope. Oh, dear. That was a big, juicy hit. Let's hit Palpatine here. There's a reactive stun. Counterattack. Try stun over here. Nice. We'll get back on Vader. And I don't want to change stances at the moment. We should be able to get Vader dead here. Let's put down damage. Okay, back over on Thrawn. Try to get him controlled. Got the taunts in the way now. Sure, we'll sacrifice the droid. Why not? Alright, get the buffs off this guy. Try to get back over on Thrawn here. Stun him. Get on Palpatine. Stun him. Okay. Work on Thrawn. Another taunt. Now I can change stances to get around the taunt. Just do damage. Not much to do here. Okay, we got a stun again. Let's remove the buffs. Get back over here on Palpatine. Stun. Okay. That was a waste. I probably could have tried to stun somebody else, but let's go ahead and kill Thrawn. Try to stun Palpatine again. No love. Thrawn's almost dead. Let's get him out of here. This guy's almost dead. Let's get him out of here. Reduce their action economy. Get back on Palpatine. Alright, big hit there. Get over here on the fighter pilot. And done. Alright. Lots of shards coming out of that, huh? Nice. Current battle has expired. Empire basic training event. Let's see if this goes the same way, where it lets us do a battle and then cools us down for 8 hours like it did on the other one. Alright. Follow up with Vader. Yeet. Okay. If you insist. Use them to crush your foes. As soon as you stop talking, my foes will be crushed. Pew. Nice. I remember doing the training events. Those were fun. Oh, look at this. No timer on this one. It's like, go for it, bro. Just click the buttons. Oh, so satisfying. Look at this. We get to kill rebels. Who, in their right mind, doesn't like to kill some rebels? So, guys, be careful. Careful, careful, careful. Because right now, this is a spoiler for Ahsoka. Right? You may not know it yet, but this is actually what's going to happen. You think the good guys are going to win, but Thrawn's going to come back, and he's going to just, like, kick these rebels. Just like he's doing here. It's going to be embarrassing. They're going to be like, please, Thrawn, no. And he's going to be like, boot to the head, rebel. I will undermine your empire. And take over. And then I'm going to make electric cars and a machine that bores underground. And I will make commercial spacecraft. Oh, wait. That's Elon Musk. I'm sorry. Got confused there looking at him for a second. All right. Here's Thrawn and Vader. Ahsoka spoilers. All right. Let's merciless massacre. And wreck these fools. Yeet. Ability block. Give them a kick. More force crushes. because reasons. Pass it back over to Vader because he's almost full turn meter anyway. So easy. Learn how to use? My goodness. Those rebels were struggling to kill anything for like 5 minutes. Vader and Thrawn just come in and they're like, go away. Actio. That'd be funny if Vader was screaming out Harry Potter spells. All right. Use the exchange with Palpatine and try to stun everybody. And then kick Luke. And then I don't know why it wants me to use that skill so badly. Oh, get the taunt up. Do area effect on everybody. Okay, by unifying the abilities of your Empire squad, you have managed to overwhelm the rebels. I did? I mean, they look very whelmed, but they do not yet look overwhelmed. Pew. For anybody who doesn't know, whelmed and overwhelmed mean exactly the same thing. It's funny. If you look at the definition of whelmed, it's pretty much the same as overwhelmed. The current battle has expired. Learn how to use the Empire. We just did. We gotta learn how to use. Oh, okay. So that was a beginner. That was a training wheels version of the Empire. Now we gotta fight real squads. Okay, we're gonna do Force Crush first. Get that cooling down. Drop the AOE. Oh, dodged. All right, we're gonna focus on Han Solo. Merciless Massacre. Bing. Bong, bang, boom, yeet, Force Crush. Zappy zappy. Yeah, I don't know. The taunt was probably good advice. Let's do it. Get him out of here. How about some kickins? Man, too good. If Mara Jade were here. More TIE fighter pilot shards. Look at that. Oh, now we've got the cooldown. All right. So now it put us on a 21-hour cooldown. It said, to heck with you. Get out of here. You're done with these events for now. Fine by me. Got an achievement. More Vader shards. I'm getting close to unlocking Vader, I feel like. We had like 65 of his shards already. He unlocks at 80. So few more of these questies and we'll be. I'm just gonna have to reject these friends for now. Sorry guys, thank you for the offer, but the mailbox with the lit up sign is more than I can bear at the moment. All right, so I think we'll be successful farming what we want to farm. Somebody asked me about Captain Rex for the Phoenix team. If I was trying to make the Phoenix team good, this seems like a good build. 3F hard dark side. Did I not unlock all of 3 dark side hard? Wow. Would you look at that? I did 2 hard and 4 hard and never did 3 hard at all. Well, I guess that's the reason why I didn't see him on my list of things I could work on. Yeah, but I don't know. I mean, what should we do? Should we try to build Rex for the Phoenix team? We're not actually planning to gear that team, right? We're not planning for Phoenix to be good right away. Basically, we're just building them because it's the best team that we can build for Galactic Wars right away, because we want to get lots of Galactic War completions. And that's pretty much all we're going to do, and then we're going to abandon ship at like gear 8 or 9 with these characters. Maybe we'll get Thrawn unlocked at 7 stars, but I don't plan to do much beyond that. Snowtrooper. Yeah, Snowtrooper's on the outs right now. I'm trying to figure out if there's something different to do than Snowtrooper. Simply because the Snowtrooper's not part of the new raid. And I feel like if I'm going to relic a character, I want it to be a character that's part of the new raid. So, unfortunately, Snowtrooper, not on that list. Okay, bam. I got Rex up to gear 11, and I think he only took one set of Kairos to get there. Oh, really? Okay. So, is he viable? I mean, at low stars, it's worth having Rex in the Phoenix team. His Zeta goes away when he dies. So whenever I look at Rex, I think, man, you build that character at like low stars and take him into a battle with a relic Phoenix team or something like that, he's just going to get wrecked. But I suppose if your Phoenix team is all mediocre and you just put him in the team, makes it better. So, if anybody has Captain Rex built for a Phoenix team that's at relatively low gear, tell me whether or not it's like soul-crushingly good. It seems like Phoenix is going to tie into new stuff. Yeah, hair is needed for the profundity. Kanan's needed for territory battle fill. It wouldn't surprise me if more Phoenix were needed for other future Galactic Legends. Rex is needed for Galactic Legend Leia already, so maybe we will farm Rex. We can certainly farm him early on because we don't have all of our farms taken up until we get to some of these higher nodes. So I can afford to do 6 hard farms a day with the energy that we get out of the game. So right now we only have like 4 hard farm characters that we can work on because we don't have access to the higher level nodes yet. But once we get access to the higher level nodes, then we can do those characters. But in the meantime, we can try to unlock Rex at 3 stars. He's still a single shard drop farm as of the time of making this video, so I don't know. I mean, it's still going to take a while to get him unlocked, even at, or does he unlock at 2 stars? Maybe he even unlocks at 2 stars, huh? Yeah, I think marquee characters unlock at 2 stars. Rex is good at low stars because of his unique and hair as leader. Everyone assists. That's only the part of the reason he's good. I've not tested him much, but he's good so far. All my guys are gear 11, and I'm about to use him with Hera, Ami, and Territory War. If you make him fast, it's like a Gideon, sort of. Gets him rolling. Alright, well, let's see. We can certainly unlock him at 2 stars within the time before we get to, like, Sector 6. Alright, so here he is. Hanging out here at the end of 3 hard nodes. I probably should make sure that this pilot is not in the team because I haven't geared him or leveled him at all yet. He's got like 4 hit points. So if these guys hit him once and he dies, then I lose my 3-star completion. So I probably need to kick him out of the group. Moff Gideon doing Moff Gideon things. Putting demoralization on everybody. All right. Smash. The value of inviting people with big accounts to be your friends. All right, so let's sim up Rex. We'll do 1 refresh on energy for the day. And then we'll go back over to our other hard farms. And if we don't get those worked on tonight, we'll work on them tomorrow morning when we get our free energy. So we can do Anakin, Sabine, Hera, Veers, Leia. We've already got some Leia shards, so we'll do her last. We'll go for Veers. Okay. And then we'll just farm these tomorrow when we get more energy. I don't want to use up my refreshes. I don't really need to farm gear, so the energy that I get tomorrow can be used for those hard farms, no problem. Where I do want to use my refreshes is right here on Cantina. We're going to continue to drop 3 Cantina refreshes a day. And I think in this case, it's actually Cantina day for the guild. Spend Cantina energy. So let's see where we're at. Somebody spent 576. We've spent 320. I think we got, what, 2 more refreshes that we can do for 100. So let's get that smashed. Get this soldier. Oh, 18. That's a nice hit. That's a nice hit. We already got this dude up to 5 stars. Fantastic. All right, now if we go into the objectives and look, we should be one of the top people in our guild here. Let's see. Okay, so we're number 2. So just by paying attention to this guild objective, we're going to be getting potentially 298 of these guild currencies. And that's going to be, 200 of those buys good stuff out of the shop. So it's for free just for paying attention to the objective of the day. All right, drop another purchase of Chopper. We've got 1 more purchase of Chopper in the bank. Here we've got these. We can't afford them though. We've only got 121 currency. Okay. Galactic Wars not open. No shards for the shard shop. Let's look at our daily objectives. Probably just have squad arena to do, challenges to do. Oh, level 40. I'll take it. Woo! Yikes. Also, open up these packs frequently. I had about 9,000 friendship points. I went in there. I opened the packs yesterday. Ooh, Galactic Battles. Galactic Wars open. Okay, before we touch this, though, we need to go work on characters. Because we don't want to get in here until we've got the characters as strong as they can be. Does this give us access to 5 normal? 43. It does not. Okay. Bum R. Alright, so let's take a look at these. We may need to work on Fulcrum after all. I didn't want to, but these characters at Gear 4 are pretty weak. Take this up to Gear 5. Try to get more counter chance. He shares this passive, so it's a counter chance for the whole team. Okay, recover health when he suffers a debuff. Take him up to level 40. If we built Hera, Fulcrum, I think we would kick Zeb out. Zeb's probably the weakest link for the team right now.
Are you power streaming again?
I'm streaming. What do you need, sweetheart?
Food.
Okay, thank you.
Welcome.
Okay, let's think about this. Yeah, because at 7 stars, she's going to be able to hit pretty hard. She's a pretty self-sufficient character, and that might be a pretty big deal for us in these early Galactic Wars. All right, I'm going to... I didn't want to build her, but I think I'm going to build her after all. I'm debating. All right, chat, you tell me, guys. You tell me. Should I build the Fulcrum for Galactic War or not? Building more galactic power is going to make the Galactic Wars harder in the future, which is not great. But we've already got her, so maybe we use her. Do Fulcrum and the Maul and the crew. Peter Bennett says I wouldn't personally. What do these skills look like at low level? So she just gains foresight. Present on other allies for 2 turns. And then gains 2% turn meter for each buff on her. The Whirlwind isn't available until Gear 4. Consume all non-unique buffs and deal physical damage. Additional hit for each type of buff consumed. Alright, let's try it with just the Phoenix. We'll get in here and we'll take a look at Zeb. We'll commit to some gear here. We'll go into the shop and we'll see if there's anything else. Did we already make our purchases out of the front of the shop here? Yes, we did. Okay. So there's nothing else that we can get for free that's going to help this. We don't have enough to buy anything out of this shop that'll help us. So we're not going to get Zeb to Gear 5 right now. Okay, there we go. We got it. We got rank 2. We got 298 tokens. Look at that. We can actually afford something out of the shop now. That was fortuitous timing. I didn't realize that our guild reset was exactly right then. This is probably the best thing to buy out of the shop with the currency that we have. This is not going to be needed by... Oh, it's needed by Chopper, huh? What all does he need? If it's only that piece... He needs... level 43. And again, these are completed pieces, so it's, you know, it's pretty good. I think maybe we'll buy that weapon tech as well. For 150 for 10 of them, and it's 10 completed pieces. It's it is a completed piece, right? Like maybe I'm thinking wrong. Yeah. Yeah, it's 10 completed pieces. Look at this. All these pieces combined together. So we're good on those weapon mods for a while. It helps. Okay. Galactic War. Let's get in there with our newly optimized Phoenix. And the very first battle we have is already against level 40 characters. I don't want Fulcrum in. Oof. Oof, oof, oof. Galactic Wars might be short-lived, my friends. Okay, but it's not, I mean, it's not a good team, right? It's garbage. Let's get Ahsoka out of here first, because she actually has some recovery for her team. So we're going to get rid of the guys that have recovery. We got to stagger onto Ahsoka, so we're going to wait for her to get some turn meter, and then we're going to hit this stagger. Never mind. We'll wait for her to get some turn meter, and then we'll fail to be able to hit the stagger because of a taunt. Okay. We will lose all of our protection relatively quickly. That's always the case. And then you just got to rely on the Phoenix gaining back little bits of extra protection. That purple protection that you see coming up there, I believe that's from Chopper's passive. And get health gained back from his passive. So the reason the Phoenix do pretty well in this is because once you start hitting them on their health bars, we can recover some of that health and keep the team going. Because in Galactic Wars, you don't reset your team every time. Like the next battle we go into, the team enters as it finishes this battle. The nice thing is you actually enter the next battle with your turn meter loaded. So there's actually some later on when they're getting harder, sometimes you fight the very first battle with like a dark side team that has Vader or something like that and get the win. And then later on, if you need to use that team, you can bring it in, and some of the characters will already have turn meter, and you can smoke people with it. Enfys Nest. What is Enfys Nest doing at level 39? So my understanding is these teams come from actual accounts. So they just take some player in the game and they assign their squad arena team to fight. So somebody picked... Oh, never mind. We've got buff immunity on over there. So somebody at some point way back in the past probably put Enfys Nest in the team at level 39. That's obnoxious. Nest is a really hard character to deal with at low levels. We got through her though. And now for the boring grind that is Galactic Wars that you have to do every day. Then you hit level 85 and you get a sim button, and then you never play Galactic Wars ever again. Yay! You just sim it 12 times every day and you're done with it. Which is far more appealing than actually playing through it. Jay said, I love that she called it power streaming. Yeah, my family was, I won't say they're unhappy with me, but they were like, you know, why were you streaming for 7 hours? I'm like, 'cause I felt like it. That was my only explanation. Okay, Clone Wars Chewbacca. Let's put some more protection over here on the Chop Man. And we'll just stay on Clone Wars Chewbacca. He's just going to get in the way again anyway if we don't. Sabine has all of her protection back. That's pretty nice. Kanan's tanking the beats. Let's kill the Farm Boy. Fetch that picture for me, Farm Boy. As you wish. Alright, now we'll kill Talia because Night Sisters shouldn't be out in the daytime. That's the punishment. Get killed. Of course, I can't tell if it's daytime. I suppose we're inside. It's artificial lighting. She might actually be a Night Sister at night. Graham Case says, gosh, I don't miss Galactic Wars, I can tell you that. Yeah. I bet it's somebody who unlocked Nest from her marquee event way back in the day. That's true. I suppose could have gotten a Nest when she was a new character. Put her in there and then quit the game immediately. Alright, let's see. We'll target Luke first here. We'll call Sabine. And basically, you try to find a weak character on the team, on a team like this. There's some damage that you just don't want to have to deal with. So you can kind of tell which characters are the weakest by how many ticks are in their health bar. And the most damaging characters that have the weakest health bars, you attack them first. And it's the idea of action economy, right? If they're taking 4 actions and you're taking 5, you're winning. Things are in your favor. So getting 1 or 2 kills, and later on when you're facing teams that are maybe a little higher level, as you go through Galactic Wars, the teams get harder. So we'll probably face a team higher up that's harder. And you'll see like 1 or 2 good characters in the team and then 1 or 2 garbage characters. And it's usually better to kill off those garbage characters and improve your action economy than it is to go after, like, Vader's the big damage dealer and he's the biggest character. Leaving him to last is counterintuitive. But if he's the only character left, then all of your damage and all of your CC and everything is going on him, and makes it more likely that you'll win. Alright, do the area effect with Sabine whenever we've got a full team. Let's remove that taunt, and then we'll call Sabine and we'll try to get this Jawa dead. Again, just picking somebody with a weak health bar. If we crit Biggs, well, I don't know. I was going to say if we crit Biggs, he gets extra turns. But honestly, at this level, I mean, he might not even have the skill. Well, we're stuck behind a taunt, so we're going to go ahead and use the armor break on him to make him easier to kill. And we probably have to do the same thing again here with K2, because he'll start attacking in a way that every time he attacks, he gets taunt. Oh, he doesn't. What? He has a 96% chance to get taunt. Interesting. He is not getting a taunt. Why? I thought K2 got a taunt every time he attacked. I guess at lower skills, there's probably a lower chance. That's probably what it is. So he's probably only got like a 30% chance to generate the taunt when his skills are garbage. Alright, whatever. Nabokov says, do you guys still have the aquarium? Doing good with it? We don't. My wife kind of lost interest in it a little bit, so the aquarium is no longer a thing. We're on to plants now, so we have lots and lots of every different kind of plant that you can think of. Alright, so here's an example, and we're going to go ahead and try to kill Tarkin off as soon as we can. This team is already level 50. I saw level 50 characters here. We're going to put the armor break on Vader so that eventually when we're killing him, that'll be more reasonable. Well, come on. Jedi Consular for healing. So this is the first battle where we're probably going to start losing health. Okay, let's just get Tarkin out of here. Let's get our action economy up. Gar Saxon. I think we actually have to kill Vader now, because in this, I don't know, too many damage over times. All right, let's put the taunt up, protect Sabine a little bit here, and then just try to work this recovery and kill this Vader. All right, Sabine, go to work. Go to work on Vader here. Let's get a daze from Zeb. Dazed and confused. He shouldn't have Merciless Massacre yet, so I mean, I don't think the Vader can do massive damage. All right, we got him stunned. That's good. Armor shredded. Level 44 Vader going down. Come on, buddy. And then we'll get that Jedi Consular out of there so we don't have to worry about any more healing. And we're in pretty good shape. I mean, we recovered our protection. Sabine still has health that she needs to recover over here. We're getting it a little bit at a time. Oop, nope. She's back down again. Gar Saxon. Area effect, Mandalorian garbage taking effect. Alright, Sabine, go. Okay. Let's just work over here. Give Sabine a little more protection just in case. And we're still okay. That wasn't as bad as I thought it was going to be for level 50 characters. IKEA says, I see some noochlings in here. Dank says, are you going to go Hope of the Rebellion route? Yes. Yep, we're definitely doing the Rebel route. Okay, full Phoenix team at 46. Our 40 to their 46. No, sir, I didn't like it. Chopper has to go. Chopper's passive is obnoxious. We don't want it. So we're going to take him out first if we can. All right, come on. Come on, Chop Chop. He's got the resurrect on. Get rid of the taunt so we don't have to deal with that. We can't kill him now because he'll just come back to life. So let's protect. Do a taunt on Kanan. Take some hits over here. I don't think we need to shield. I don't think we need to do that buff on Kanan right now. We'll taunt on Chopper now. Trade it off. Try to kill Kanan. Okay, we can get back to Chopper now. That would be good. We can't. We're stuck behind Kanan still. And he's going to get a billion health protection. 1 billion. Come on. Kanan needs to die here. Okay. Taunt on Chopper. And kill their Chopper. Protect. More protecting. Send Sabine to attack. More armor shred. Then we can do the area effect as a follow-up. Nobody's ready to die. Okay, good. Now we can kill Ezra. Stunned. Alright, let's see if we can... Nope, they've got tenacity, which apparently doesn't matter. Tenacity up, and I have unresistible buffs? Question mark? Alright, let's get Zeb out of here then. tactical counter strikes here. The chopper passive is what's giving that little purple protection up all the time. So, in my opinion, Phoenix versus Phoenix battles. Of course, you have to deal with Kanan if he's taunting, but other than that, you just want to kill Chopper first. You gotta get through him. Sabine over here taking a beating. Kill Ezra. Just do basics, save up our special skills for the next battle. Alright, we're like almost halfway through, right? Yeah, we're past the halfway point. 45. Alright. What nonsense do we have here? We've got to kill this Boba Fett twice. So we're going to ignore him. Poggle is annoying. So we're going to target him first. And again, what we're going to try to do, we're going to try to take one character down right away as soon as we can. So that it's a 4v5. And Poggle's ability block is super annoying. So off he goes. Alright, let's give some protection over to Chopper. Then he'll taunt. Sabine will remove armor on Chewie. Let's see if we get a stun here. He resisted it. We're behind a taunt, but I don't want to remove the taunt. It seemed like a waste of a skill right there. Chopper could have removed it, but yeah, let's get the Boba Fett now. We'll kill him twice. He's pretty wimpy overall as a character. Not a ton. Oh, why? Hey, that armor shred should have stayed. I guess the armor shred happens after the damage. That's unfortunate. Okay, Jedi Farm Boy Luke back there, we just don't care. Like, he's not a threat at all. He can do some decent damage if he gets a crit, but his crit rate right now is like 9%, so doesn't feel that threatening. Pew. The insufferable Phoenix mirror matches. Fond memories. How do you guys do the mirror match? Oop, level 48 now. Is anybody else in the chat a fan of killing Chopper first? Do you guys also do that? No Chopper in this team. See, this is... I feel like this is a mistake, right? Chopper's passive is too good to pass up. Sabine, damage is too good to pass up. So we're going to take her out as soon as we can. Maybe I'm mistaken. Maybe the purple is from Kanan's passive. Because they're getting that protection up. Come on. No, 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 no. We're done. Our Phoenix are cooked. We lost our Chopper. I thought the purple was from Zeb. Maybe it is. What's Chopper's then? Chopper's is like free protection up or... I swear you get protection up or health or something from Chopper. I'm going to go look. I'm going to go refresh myself on these abilities. We're not even going to get Sabine out of here. Alright, so day 1 in Galactic Wars looks like we're going to get stopped right here. I've got some dark side characters, but I don't think that a 1-star Moff Gideon and such is going to do much here. So, Galactic Wars at this point tells us, hey nerd, go get good. Yeah, I don't think we've got anything to contest that. Okay, it's fine. We completed 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 out of 12. And we will plan to do better in the near future. It's fine. It's going to be fine. Alright, objectives. Achievements. Let's complete a bunch of achievements. Quest. The new quest is to complete all the daily activities. Question mark. That's easy. Go to challenges. We got a new tier 3 challenge open. So we can come. Oh, we can use friends. Man, it's just dumb when you can use friends. Although, got some pretty moderate friends here. Got a Kenobi we can use. Heard he's a good character. In we go. Boop. He doesn't have an area effect though. So the area effect character. Oh my goodness. Why did we have Fulcrum in here? Grr. So the game loaded Fulcrum for us, and I didn't notice that she'd been stuck in instead of the other character that we want. So we instantly lost Fulcrum, and now we don't get a 3-star completion. Alright, let's give everybody retaliation, because why not? Okay. Let's call Kenobi. Get on over there, buddy. Bonk. Okay, I believe you. Alright, let's go back in there and try it again. And this time we'll try to get 3 stars so that we can sim it. And we don't have to play it. We got a Padme available to us. We got a Yoda. Let's take that Yoda. Fulcrum. Get out of here, Fulcrum. Yeet. The new chopper is even better because he will assist a lot. Giving purple is chopper. Zeb recovers regular protection. Well, that's weird because that team had no chopper and they were getting that purple protection up. Seems weird. All right, let's bounce. Bouncy house. And then we can give buffs to everybody. Look at that. Let's call Yoda. Seems like he's good. Alright. Easy peasy. Get big friends. Complete battles easily. The next one, though, I think we're limited on the characters that we can use. We can only use certain types of characters, and we will have to use no friends, right? Only healers are allowed. Oh. We've already done we don't have it unlocked level 42 to get any better, so never mind. Done with that. Just got our squad battles to play now, and we'll be done with our quests. We did level up, so let's go dump our energy on this Geo. We can go ahead and take him up to 5 stars already, so let's do that. And maybe upgrade his gear. Oh my goodness, 5 stars, level 40, gear 26 already. Okay, maybe not gear 26. 43 to go up again, but it looks like we can click him as soon as he's good to go. Basic, let's just do more damage on the basic. Let's do more damage on this. Let's do, yeah. Get it. Get him, soldier. Get him. All right. that's about it. That's about all that we're going to get done tonight. Let's go farm somebody else here. We haven't farmed Anakin yet, so let's get his farms done for the night with that level up energy. Okay. All right, I think that's all the events that we've got that we can do. We're waiting on this to complete level 42. We're waiting on this for the timer to time out at 20 more hours. This we couldn't win with the characters that we've got. Okay. So that's that. Lex Talionis, day 3. 3 days to hit level 40. Easy. No problems. So we got level 40. We got Galactic Wars opened on day 3. That's crazy. But good. When do we get mods? Level 50 for mods. That's the next big goal, right? We gotta get mod farming going on. So I'll do Cantina refreshes tomorrow. But once I'm under 300 crystals, I'll probably just save them. So like right now, I would do a refresh and be at 352, do a refresh, be at 252, and then I would stop. And that way, when it's Cantina day, we can go in there and guarantee at least 2 refreshes next Monday so that we can get those objective for the guild done. It's light side battles, so if we end up somewhere toward the top on light side battles, we'll go in here, take a look tomorrow, and if we can spend a little bit of energy and get a better placement here. I don't think the light side battle payout is that good. I think the all energy day is a good payout. The Cantina energy day is a good payout, but not every day is a good payout. So you just kind of look in here and see if it's worth your time. But we can bank a few crystals to make sure that we can do our objectives. And that translates into more purchases out of this shop to help gear up our characters. Alrighty, that's going to wrap it up for the stream for Obticeo for Lex Talionis Day 3. Thank you all for watching. Appreciate each and every one of you. If hey DL, I was wondering what's Obticeo's JML comp? I don't have JML yet. I don't have him. So I haven't worked up a comp for him. I haven't got the character yet. We'll get that in the next few weeks and start setting that up. Probably just going to use him on offense for a while with some mediocre Jedi and try to make that work. All right, thanks all. Appreciate you all. Remember, hit that like button on the way out if you didn't hit it on the way in. Subscribe to see more stuff like this in the future. Notification bell let you know when I'm doing my live streams. And of course, join us over on Discord. The link is in the holocron down below. You can click on that, go over to the Discord. We did activate a guild for new players. We're having some problems with the officer promotions. There's something going on that we need tech support with that we haven't fully got that done and up and running yet. But we've got a guild, Legio Lex Talionis. We're collecting players, so it's meant for newer players, people who will be using light side Hoth, dark side Geo territory battles, and simming raids, and we'll just help new players get some good stuff for their accounts, and then they can move on to a real guild at some point. That's the intention, but we'll see. We'll see how it all works out once we get some people invited and get it up and running. So if you're interested in that, go to the Loquitur Discord. There's a channel there where you can inquire about the guild, and somebody will help you out. Thanks a lot for watching. I will see you in the next